start with some drink. What's your favorite smoking song?
My favorite smoking song, Pursuit of Happiness, King Cudi.
Really?
Yeah, that's my shit.
Not that I don't like Cudi, I just don't think he got the best.
It's a lot more smoking
Sorry,
songs.
Jacob, I just gonna have to ask. So I'm not saying you smoke, but I'm just saying what's your favorite smoking song?
I don't know.
We're just gonna say the Marvel Man commercial for you. That's all good.
Don't worry, be happy. It's a good smoking song.
Oh, nah, man. No, I'm talking about like some dedicated. But even though you're right, but you know what I'm saying? Like smokers, like, alright, D, give me something. I Wanna Get High by Cypress Hill.
Throat.
Huh?
Bun B.
Throat, Bun B.
Jay-Z. That's one of my favorites.
Okay, Mystical. Remember Mystical? He used to have Still Smoking?
Yeah.
And he had a few different renditions. It would always come back, but harder every time. It was like, fucking, in the beginning, it was kind of shit. That Calico, that good, and you know, naming blunts and shit. Phillies, Optimos, got, you know, Garcia Bases. This guy just shot him out, man. I just love how he got into it. He really loved smoking weed, so Snoop Dogg, obviously, but I don't know. I don't think he has the best smoking songs, per se. Oh, man, who else? Let me think. God damn, shout out somebody good. Whoa.
Check this out.
Can I have me some of you? Damn, girl, you smell so good. If you only knew, freaky things on my mind. I wanna smoke you up.
I take it back. That's a
I
hook.
know we might be at
Yeah, I like that.
I know, I don't wanna need you, girl.
Ready?
I flow, cause it's me and you.
She had my heart from the start, let's call it destiny. And ever since the day that met her, she been blessing me. Never judge, never thinking any less of me. She takes me through who I am, I call her energy. Oh shit, my energy. She's my motivation, every day I'm blessed to see. Kiss the sky while I smoke, most respectively. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I like that. Bro, I definitely like to record that. That's a
Now can I have me some of you? Damn, girl, you smell so good. If you only knew, freaky things on my mind. I wanna smoke you up, and I know we might just be out of time. I know, I don't wanna need you, girl. So I flow, seeing you against the world.
Here we are with another monumentary. We have a family member here, Mr. Bambo. I'm gonna let him introduce himself and how he came about with that name.
What's going on?
How you doing, Bambo?
Thank you.
Please go ahead and let us know a little bit about how this name came about.
Well, first of all, my name is Bambo. It's spelled B-A-M-B-O. A lot of people like to say bamboo, but it's Bambo. It's pronounced Bambo. That name was given to me when I was real young. I was a little jitterbug when I got that name. My mom was cleaning houses and stuff for some Italian people, older people, and the lady's husband used to ask for me a lot, and he'd always say, "Hey, where's your bambino? Where's the bambino?" And it stuck with me. Everybody started calling me Bambino, Bambino. One day my brother Jose got tired of hearing Bambino and called me Bambo. And it stuck. Everybody started calling me Bambo ever since, and they said it fit. My personality and everything, the way I rode, everything, the way I was, it fit. Bambo just stuck, and it was a name that people always remembered and still do. So
Nice.
It's good. It's meant to be.
I like that. It's nice. Tell us about your movement.
My movement is monumental movements. It's a monumental thing right now. Producing, making beats, singing,
Volunteering.
making tracks, volunteering, pretty much going anywhere and everywhere, showing up to anywhere and everywhere, showing support, all the local artists and stuff, all the local venues, everything that's going on right now, trying to keep in touch with that and sticking with the monumental movements with JOE.
That's what's up. Stay tuned. A lot of stuff coming this year, actually.
Yeah.
You will be seeing, as you already probably started seeing anyway. So,
Get used to these faces.
Yes,
Get used to these faces.
They'll be here a lot, trust me.
Oh yeah, we put in the work.
So tell us a little bit about Bambo and how he came about into the music and where he started. I think it's a very interesting story.
I started off randomly at the tender age of 4.
Nice.
I actually was riding with my mom in the back seat of her Nova. She had a like 70-something Nova, a bucket. And we was riding through downtown West Palm Beach. She was trying to go to court to handle some situation she was going through with my pops at the time. And yeah, some Whitney Houston song came on, man. It was, I mean, I look at it now and it's kind of embarrassing thinking about it. I was singing to a Whitney Houston song, but
see what Whitney did?
I was hitting the notes pretty damn good, and she just cut the volume off out of nowhere, and I kept singing, and she was just surprised to hear that was me. So, you know, ever since then, she kind of saw the potential in me. And she made it, you know, her mission to try to put me in that direction because she knew that was something I wanted to do. So she started putting me into music school, and, you know, I went and did a couple years at ASM Music School in West Palm.
Nice.
And I learned how to do piano and drums and stuff, and I just naturally discovered my ability to do music. And then, you know, one day at the age of 13, I got my hands on my first Fruity Loops program. My boy Frank, he hooked me up with Fruity Loops version 3, and it was so simple at the time, but I started making beats on that and discovered I had a hidden talent to make beats. Like, who knew I'd get the software so quickly? And then from there, I just sprouted into Cubase and Nuendo products and started recording, and next thing I know, I had the ability and the freedom to create my own music whenever I wanted to, get up and just do it. So that natural ability just bloomed, and everything just, every thought, every simple, anywhere my mind was, it didn't matter. I was able to get up, create it.
Right.
And pretty much brought me to now, all the, you know, ups and downs I've been through and everything, you know, had a hell of a past, and, you know, it's obvious we're here for a reason, so it is what it is. I mean, Bambo just basically, I came from a long way back. I've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
it definitely wasn't written yesterday.
I think that's the best part of it, is that's where it makes it monumental in itself. Just like myself, put it down, picked it back up quite a few times.
Hats off.
And it's there. It's definitely there. So by all means, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself being on this extravagant movement that you guys will know, if you don't know already, as a monumental movement. Basically creating music and blasting a lot of these songs out there out of the park, and
Nice.
really try to make some things happen. But I definitely see myself on a good path to retirement, hopefully.
That's not a bad goal, actually. And I think that's very possible. Again, somebody who's been doing this music since a child, and you definitely breathe it. So my hats off to you, man. And this is why we've collaborated so much, and we will continue.
Yeah.
Where can they find you? Facebook?
You can find me on Facebook by my government name,
There you go.
Hector I. Galarza. You'll find pictures of me and my beautiful family. You can't miss it. You know, I'm a family guy, so I rep it proudly.
Father, husband, artist,
Yes, yes.
producer,
Brother, uncle.
all kinds of stuff.
I love my family.
Any advice for the future?
Oh, man. For any future monumentalists really out there trying to make it, really trying to do something big, it's all about sticking to your hustle and your original hustle. Don't try to copy off nobody. Don't try to bite off nobody's style. Do you, and do you only. Don't worry about what anybody else says, because regardless, you might have 1 or 2 people that don't like you. They're going to knock you, but that's what's going to happen, because out of 3 or 4 people that knock you, it's going to be 1,000 people that like you. You keep grinding, keep hustling, do your thing. Somebody, somehow, some way, the opportunity meant for you, it'll happen for you. That's it. Plain and simple. Don't give up. As soon as you give up, you're going to get ran over and passed through like nothing. You either get, roll with it, or you get rolled over. It's a fast-moving pace game, and if you ain't keeping up, you either show up or go home. That's it. And pretty much putting the work. That's all it comes down to, because you sit there with a dream in front of your microphone, in front of your computer, and you ain't really putting your music out there, you ain't doing nothing, can't expect good results. You got to get out there and put yourself out there to really do something. Yeah. Make moves and make your own movement.
It's not just about being good, because there's a lot of people that are good.
Plain and simple. If you got the talent, show it. And if you don't got the talent, just step the hell down. Don't even try, because it ain't for you. Unless you can somehow develop it, it's gonna take you years of experience. But if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. If you're a professional in what you do, then we encourage you, come out and do your thing. If you want to mess with us, hit us up, contact us, and we collaborate. We'll do collaborations with people out there as long as you got the talent. The music speaks for itself, plain and simple.
We're open. Our ears are listening.
Yes, sir.
Headquarters is open.
Always.
Submit now. Follow us. MonumentalMovements.com. Anything else you want to add?
A definite shout out to my wife Crystal, who I love very much. My family, my kids, my daughter Aaliyah, who's too young to understand right now, but she's gonna be watching regardless.
Another star on the uprise.
My son Jojo, my future NFL football star.
This is true.
My mom, my brothers, and everybody. My brother Lewis, and all the people who've had any effect in my life. JOE here is a big part of my life. Been a big part of my life for many years now. MacGyver Rick, who's definitely like a uncle / father figure to me. The uncle I never had. And shout out to J Flow, Turtle, everybody that's with us on this monumental movement. If I didn't forget any names, Leo, Uncle
Kyle.
Dirty, Kyle, everybody. God bless.
Oh man, God bless. And yes, by the way, he did join us with his whole family at the YMCA Boys and Girls Club and City of Wellington Block Party, which was a beautiful success.
I went out there and showed support. Definitely had fun with the family. My kids enjoyed it. My wife enjoyed it.
Great turnout. Lots of talented people. Lots of loving people who wanted to help the community.
Get out there and volunteer, by the way. Help the kids, help the homeless, feed the homeless. Do what you got to do. Get out there. Get on a real serious movement.
Guardians of the Children were there in full effect. Big numbers.
Yes,
thank you.
Definitely some
Thank
people
you
to get
to
with.
Barry and Kathy Calvin. Who's Your Babydaddy.com. Make sure you check them out. There's something there. That's about it, right?
Yeah.
What else? Anything you want to add?
Just realize it's simple. It's really monumental. Lyrically getting into this beat like I ain't never really felt myself like this. I might as well make a fist. Get ready to punch through this pound cake like this. Shit, motherfuckers can't get right like this. They can't even spit tight like this. So I try. Over here with the wicked eye. Get that dollar cause it's all around me. There's still motherfuckers around me trying to drown me. They trying to clown me. Same motherfuckers trying to doubt me. But when they round me, they put their fists up straight up trying to pound me. They say they love the sound, but in the back of their minds they wishing I could fall down. They wanna see me come up, only so they can take it from my feet and build the gun up. Shit, and I ain't putting the guns up. Not until I'm putting my thumbs up to let these niggas know I'm checking out, toe tagged in this body bag game, then there's no let it go. Because the cash rules everything around me and there's nothing else to know. And the mission is simple. If you ain't with the simple mission, then you might as well keep it going, keep it moving. I lose my pace, but I still keep moving. Still spit through it. Still make this monumental movement. Stay this lyrical shit that I be spitting. Somehow, some way, you might as well bear witness. And someday, this name might as well be a household name. Might be on the product of shit that you bathe in.